BRICS expansion. Is a new global trade order on the horizon? Introduction. The rise of a new economic power bloc. For decades, the global trade system has revolved around Western-dominated institutions like the IMF, World Bank, and the US dollar. But now, winds of change are blowing from the East and the global South. The expansion of BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, is challenging the very foundation of the Western-led economic order. With new members joining and more countries seeking entry, the question is no longer if, but when. BRICS will reshape global trade dynamics. Are we witnessing the birth of a new world economic order? A growing alliance, the BRICS Plus era. In 2024 and 2025, BRICS took a historic leap by expanding its membership to include key energy and trade players like Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Egypt, Iran, and Ethiopia. This transformation turned the group from a political alliance into a formidable economic coalition, representing nearly 45% of the world's population and around 35% of global GDP (PPP) basis. These new members bring strategic assets. Saudi Arabia and Iran strengthen the energy backbone. UAE and Egypt offer trade routes connecting Asia, Africa, and Europe. Ethiopia adds influence from Africa's fast-growing markets. Together, BRICS Plus is no longer just a discussion platform. It's a serious alternative to Western economic dominance. Challenging the dollar, the de-dollarization drive. At the heart of BRICS expansion lies one major goal: reducing dependence on the US dollar. Member nations are increasingly trading in local currencies, experimenting with digital payment systems, and even discussing a BRICS reserve currency backed by commodities like gold. This move is not just about economics, it's about sovereignty. By bypassing dollar settlements, BRICS nations aim to shield themselves from Western sanctions and US-centric financial control. If successful, this could redefine how global trade and finance operate, marking the biggest shift since the end of World War II. The geopolitical ripple effect. The expansion of BRICS isn't merely economic, it's deeply geopolitical. For the global South, it offers a platform for equal representation. For the West, it's a signal that its monopoly on global governance is weakening. For the US and EU, it poses a challenge to their long-standing influence over energy markets, technology access, and global trade rules. Meanwhile, China and Russia see BRICS as a vehicle to balance Western power, while India and Brazil use it to strengthen their global negotiating position. Despite internal differences, the bloc's collective vision is clear: a multipolar world. Economic opportunities and challenges. If BRICS continues its current trajectory, several major outcomes could follow. Trade realignment. Member nations could trade more among themselves, reducing reliance on Western markets. Infrastructure growth. Through initiatives like the New Development Bank (NDB), BRICS could finance megaprojects in developing nations. Digital and tech cooperation. China and India's tech prowess could merge with Middle Eastern capital to create new innovation hubs. However, challenges remain, from internal policy differences to geopolitical rivalries among members. Unity, not expansion alone, will decide BRICS' true strength. Conclusion: a new trade order emerging. The BRICS expansion is not just a diplomatic event, it's a signal of a shifting global balance of power. As Western economies struggle with inflation, debt, and declining influence, BRICS nations are positioning themselves as the voice of the new world economy. Whether BRICS can truly replace Western dominance remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: the world is no longer unipolar. A new trade order is indeed on the horizon.